You ready to buy a house? Been looking at Zillow? Been looking at Realtor.com? Been looking at my website, BUINternet.com? You ready to get pre-approved? But the only you get pre-approved for is the FHA home loan? Well, I have the pros and cons of FHA home loans. Hi, I'm Dave Woodson, Realtor with the Dream Team here in Northwest Indiana. If you're looking to buy a house in Northwest Indiana, give me a call at 219-872-8000. If you like what you see every week, do this for me. Do that for me. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit that thumbs up button. I really greatly appreciate it. Without further ado, I have the pros and cons of FHA home loans right here in my grubby little paws. Number one, let's start with the pros, because the pros always outweigh the cons when it comes to buying a new house. Lower down payment, 3.5%. So you're looking to buy a $200,000 house, all you need is $7,000 to buy a brand new house. But that does not include your closing costs and things like that. But $7,000 down payment to buy a new house is pretty darn cheap, and FHA allows you to do that. Now, are there cheaper options out there? Certainly there is. But this allows you with lower credit scores. So 620, you can buy a house with a little $7,000 down when you're buying a $200,000 house. So it's 3.5%. So just keep that in mind. Lower credit scores, you can get approved with lower credit scores if you have a higher down payment. So if your credit score is below 600, chances are if you have more down payment, you can get pre-approved. Number 3, higher debt to income ratios. What I mean by debt to income ratio is take all your monthly debts, your rent, your car payment, your credit card payments, your child care, things like that, and you add all that together, and then you divide it by your monthly income, and that's your debt to income ratio. So you're allowed a higher debt to income ratio through FHA, up to 45-47% sometimes. Number 4, your housing options are a lot greater with the FHA loan. Single family, duplex, triplex, fourplex. As long as you live in it, you can buy it up to a fourplex with an FHA home loan. Number 5, there are no income limits with FHA. So if you make $1 million, you can buy a house using an FHA home loan. And number 6, there's cheaper monthly insurance. Cheaper monthly insurance options for those with lower credit scores, because you're always going to have a private mortgage insurance on your FHA home loan. But if you have lower credit scores, your insurance can be cheaper than other options. But then now there are the cons. There are always going to be cons when you have certain home loans, and this is across the board: conventional or FHA, USDA, VA. So FHA's got its cons as well. Monthly insurance, the PMI, the monthly insurance never drops off. Never drops off as long as you have the FHA home loan. After 5 or 6 years, though, in today's market, after 3 or 4 years, you might have enough equity in your home to do a rate and term refi and get out of your home loan, get out of your FHA loan and drop the PMI. Strict housing standards. Number 2 is strict housing standards. There could be some presale issues. GFCIs are required a lot of times in kitchens and garages and things like that. So peeling paint, cracked windows. They want to make sure the house is livable. So they're going to ding you and things like that. Lower income limit, lower loan limit, not income. Number 3, lower loan limits, which really isn't a problem in LaPorte County. But LaPorte County, the lower loan limit is $357. I'm rounding up a little bit, $357. In Porter County, it's $380. Just I'm rounding up just a tad there as well. So you cannot buy a house over $380, over $357 in LaPorte. And number 4, it's got to be owner occupied only, like I covered before in the fourplex. You can buy a fourplex, but you got to live in it. And you got to live in it as long as you have the FHA home loan in there as well. And there's a higher total mortgage insurance cost as well. The upfront mortgage insurance premium is kind of a ding as well. You put that into the loan, but you pay for it into the life of the loans as well. So there's some additional costs with FHA home loans. But if you're looking to buy a house and you're looking to get out of renting, you can't beat buying a house right now, because renting is expensive. If you're looking for more information, give me a call at 219-872-8000. 219-872-8000. Glad to help you get pre-approved with my loan, guys. They're the best in the business. Any questions, give me a call. 219-872-8000. Right there it is again. 219-872-8000. You guys have a great week, and I'll see you next week with another new video. Bye-bye.